I'm about to do your Libra September 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at how your romantic person of interest really feels about you. Libra, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Libra love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you don't miss any of the free Libra love readings I post for you every week. Cards are wanting to talk to you, Libra. Now, getting on with the Libra reading for today. Today we're going to take a look at your romantic person of interest, whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically interested in or thinking about, romantically, energetically connected to. We're going to take a look behind the scenes at this person and find out what they really feel about you, what they think about you, what their beliefs are about you, what their intentions are toward you in September 2020, and then we're going to take a look at what their most likely actions are toward you in September 2020. Then I'm going to use the second deck to get you some advice from the universe about how to best play this situation, how to approach it, what to do, what not to do, so that it works out in your best interest. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Libra on the entire planet all at the same time. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to look at your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with the Libra reading. What does Libra's romantic person of interest really feel about Libra? What are their feelings about Libra? Please. Got one flip in the deck here. Okay, let's see. Alright, on the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So this is probably them wanting to make a love offer to you, feeling like they want to make a love offer to you, but just not doing it for whatever reason. Maybe they're afraid you're going to reject them. Let's see, in their feelings for you, we have the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, and we have Temperance. So the Hermit, this is an energy of being withdrawn and isolated, going internal, doing some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure something out. Maybe they're contemplating this love offer. I don't know. Right under this, we've got the Moon. This is fears, worries, anxieties. This can be the unconscious mind, the emotions. This can also represent something that they don't know about, something hidden in the dark, some sort of secret. Maybe this is some secret that they have from you. I'm feeling fears, worries, and anxieties really here. I think they want to make a love offer to you. They're just scared. Next in their energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of balance. This is generosity, reciprocity. This is equal give and take. It's a balance. They feel that this is a balanced connection with you. And now we have another card that's kind of about balance, Temperance. This is like balance. It's like blending things together, balancing things out, integrating things together. This is an energy of being very patient, making adjustments over time, not being in any big hurry. This is like a careful blending of the head and the heart. I think your person is doing some deep contemplation and some soul searching about making this love offer to you, possibly trying to figure out how to get past their fears and their worries about this, because this is a balanced situation. So what are Libra's romantic person of interest thoughts about Libra? How do they think about Libra? What do they think about Libra? Oh, okay. Okay, apparently Libra, they have a lot of thoughts about you. Trying to get 3 cards, 3, 6, I just got 7. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action. This is about rushing forward, speaking the truth. The Knight of Swords is kind of like a a pent up type energy, you know, someone that's been pent up and now they're released. You know, think about like if you've had your kid in timeout for 10 minutes or whatever, and it's finally time for them to get out of timeout, and they're like, and they want to rush forward. That's kind of what I feel is going on with your person here. They got a lot on their mind. They got a lot they want to talk about. I have no idea what order these even came in. They just started shooting everywhere. Okay, I remember that one. Well. Very interesting here. Okay. Well, we saw the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck when we looked at their feelings for you. Them wanting to make a love offer but being afraid that it will be rejected. I can see that here. This is them wanting to take decisive action or rush forward and speak the truth about something. It might be speaking the truth. We've got the Queen of Swords in here. Let me just go through all these 7 cards in their thoughts about you, Libra. We have the Three of Swords, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So we got a lot of swords out here. We got sword on the bottom of the deck. We've got a sword on each end here. We've got the Three of Swords at the beginning, the Queen of Swords at the end. Right in the middle, we have 3 tens. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So there was some sort of ending here. There's been some heartbreak here. There's been someone being left out in the cold here. These are all things in their thoughts. And like I said, they've got a lot of thoughts. What's under this? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm having a feeling that, I don't know if they had the third party and they're thinking about the heartbreak and sadness that caused, the ending that brought, this being left out in the cold. I can't really tell if they're the one that had the third party, if you had the third party. Somebody here had a third party. There was this birth of something new here. Someone left out in the cold. The Queen of Swords, I mean, this is speaking the truth, but this is cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. There's an ending here. There's this heartbreak and sadness from a third-party situation, rushing forward, speaking the truth. Okay, I'm seeing something different here now. In your person's thoughts, they're thinking about this heartache, this sadness, this third-party situation. I think they're wanting to birth something new with you. They see being able, or at least they think they're able to get to the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups with you. This is like massive stability, massive abundance, like the combining together of 2 people or 2 families and their assets and their resources to build something very stable. This is like the happy home life card. Everything's taken care of financially. Everything's good. Nobody wants for anything. And then this Ten of Cups, this is happiness and love and being together with another person. Emotional happiness and love with another person. This is like the happy family card. This is like the happy fairy tale ending card, really. They see this with you. They're thinking about wanting to birth that with you. But surrounding it is this heartbreak and sadness from the third party. There's this painful ending, this abrupt ending, this sometimes an ending in betrayal. There was this being left out in the cold. This Queen of Swords. I think they're wanting to rush forward and talk about this or do something about this. Like they're trying to, in their feelings, they want to balance this out. They're doing soul searching. They want to balance this out, or they feel like this is a balanced connection between you aside from all of this. I feel like this is them wanting to balance things out. Alright, what are this person's beliefs about Libra, please? What are their beliefs about Libra, please? Okay. Okay, time out now. Thank you. Okay, they got a lot on their mind. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. This is taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, trying to heal. Going internal. This is the minor arcana version of this Hermit card that they have in their feelings for you. This is same stuff. It's going internal, doing some contemplation about something, doing some reflection, some thought about something, trying to figure something out about what to do moving forward. This is just a little bit, well, a lot stronger energy, actually. This is your person thinking about something here. Wow. And again, these cards are coming out so many at a time that it's hard to keep track of what order they came in, so I'm not even going to attempt to. In their beliefs about you, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. Okay, right off the bat, I notice we have the King and Queen of Swords out here. Counterparts, power couple. These are two cards that are supposed to be together. For me, that signifies two people that are supposed to be together, at least in terms of what this person thinks and what this person believes. They see you guys as counterparts on multiple levels here, because we also have the Empress and the Emperor out here. These aren't just counterparts. The Empress represents all four queens rolled into one person. The Emperor represents all four kings rolled into one person. These are major arcana cards that are also counterparts. So these are a major power couple. This is a power couple of extraordinary magnitude here. At least in terms of what your person thinks and believes. Now this Wheel of Fortune card, this is like divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. This can be a fated event. This can be a change in their luck and fortune. This can be the universe turning the wheels in the background, making sure things line up the way they're supposed to, because this card kind of represents what is supposed to happen will happen, just in its own divine timing. So your person believes that. To me, I think this is your person, especially when we have the Star out here too. This is your person believes that you guys are supposed to be together. That this is a gift from the universe. That's how they believe. This is what they believe about you. They believe you are the one for them. They believe this whole situation can be healed. They have hope that it can, at the very least. But these two cards together, this is like your person really believes you guys are supposed to be together. We see that in their thoughts and beliefs with the Emperor and the Empress and the King and Queen of Swords. In the middle of that, though, like the way this is laid out, it's like you guys are supposed to be together according to them, but in the middle of it is this Five of Swords. There's this painful situation that happened. Fives are conflict, so this can be fighting, this can be arguing, this can be like verbal or physical conflict. This can be winning at all costs, like not caring what the other person thought and just getting what you want, and it doesn't matter if they get hurt. It can be that type of a mentality. This can be a lot of different things, really. It could also represent walking away from a painful situation. But then in their beliefs, we also have this Knight of Cups, and this is, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love, emotions, romance. So this is actions toward love, emotions, and romance. This is like being the knight in shining armor that shows up to save the damsel in distress. This is about them coming forward with a love offer for you. They believe that this is what they should do. Then we've got the Emperor. This is an energy of taking control, taking charge of a situation. This is an energy of setting boundaries. The Emperor is a master manifester. He's got all the tools, abilities, resources. He has everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. So either this is your person believes that they should step into this Emperor energy and take charge of the situation and come forward and make this love offer. We saw in their feelings they were wanting to do that but afraid to. I think this is them finally taking charge and doing that. Or this is them maybe feeling like they want to do this, but they believe you're going to be in this Emperor energy and you're going to set boundaries and you're going to put the kibosh on that. I don't know. one of those two. So take it as it resonates for you. But in their beliefs, we also have this King of Swords, and this is a decision maker. This is someone who's very smart, very analytical, very logical, also very fair, though, and he's not interested in the emotions. He's emotionally disconnected. He doesn't use his emotions when he makes his decisions. He uses the truth and the facts of the matter. He uses logic and reason, and he'll do that to make the best choice available, the most fair choice available for everyone involved. So maybe they're trying to be that themselves in their beliefs. They believe that they can do that, or maybe they're hoping that you'll be, fair and logical about this and not put the kibosh on this love offer they want to bring to you. What are this person's intentions toward Libra in September 2020, please? What are this person's intentions? Okay. Let's see what we have. Alright, that goes there. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of victory. This is the sword of truth. This is the sword of clarity. This can also be the sword you would use to sever a relationship. This is the sword that's being wielded by the Queen of Swords here. Well, in your person's intentions, we got strength, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So strength, this is telling me that this whole situation has been very hard for your person to get through. They've had to tap into their inner strength. They have had the inner strength to get through it. They've just had to tap into it quite a bit. This can also represent trying to tame the beast within, as in, like, they want to come rushing forward to you with this love offer, but they're not sure if they can or not. They're afraid of this whole Queen of Swords energy. They're afraid of this Emperor energy. There's been heartache, sadness, a bitter ending, Five of Swords, that pain. So this could be them trying to tame that beast within, trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back from coming forward with this love offer. I feel like this is them, though, trying to tap into their strength to be able to get through this. This Nine of Pentacles, this is the singles card. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single and abundant and prosperous in my own right. I don't need anyone to take care of me. I'm completely self-sufficient. I have my 3D material world completely in order. Don't need any help. I don't know that they're intending to stay single. I mean, that's kind of what... It's like they're almost like they're trying to rein themselves in from this love offer they want to make to you and tame that beast so they can keep themselves single here. Almost like that's a decision they're trying to make. Yeah, because this Two of Swords, this is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made either because they don't have all the information they need to make it. There's something they can't see, or something that they just don't want to look at. Yeah, I think there's some decision that they're making around whether to be single or not. As in, do I try to offer you this cup of love or not? And they're trying to, like, have the strength to restrain themselves, is what it feels like. It's what they intend to do anyway. Now, you know how people are. What they intend to do, what they actually do are usually pretty different things. So let's take a look at what are this person's most likely actions toward Libra in September 2020, please. What are their most likely actions toward Libra in September 2020, please? What are their most likely actions? Let's get one more for their most likely actions toward Libra. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have that Four of Swords again. That's taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, doing some thought, doing some contemplation, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. So yeah, like in their intentions, they're not sure what to do. There's a decision they need to make around this being single, whether this represents themselves being single or you being single. Maybe this is they don't know if you're single or not, so they can't decide whether they can bring this love offer to you or not, and they're trying to tame the beast within to hold themselves back until they can figure this out. Their most likely actions are to take a break, take a pause, do some thinking about this. Right underneath that, we've got the Four of Cups, so we've got two fours. I don't know if angel number 44 means anything to you. You might want to Google that. It might have some relevance in your situation. I don't know. This Four of Cups, though, represents them wanting to make this love offer to you, but still being afraid to do it. Right under that, we have a Tower, probably the Tower from the past with whatever this Three of Swords, Ten of Swords energy was, getting left out in the cold. It's been a heavy burden, which is evident with this Strength card here. It's evident with a lot of the stuff I'm seeing here. Now, in their most likely actions, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Sun, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, this Four of Wands, fours are about stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These Four Wands can represent 1111, which would be the twin flame number. Although I don't get anything even remotely close to that out of this. I mean, I don't see any other than in your person's beliefs, they believe you are the one for them and that you guys are destined to be together. Their most likely actions are to take actions toward the stability of this connection. They're trying to figure out how to do that. I just realized that too. We have 3 fours right here. 4, 4, 4. That is about stability. So they intend to take actions on that. It looks like, okay, we also have the Sun, but I feel like I need to get to this one first. This is the Seven of Swords. Sometimes this can represent trying to get away with something, like lying, cheating, stealing, some type of sneaky behavior, deceptive behavior. This can also represent self-preservation, as in like trying not to get hurt. He's stealing the swords because he doesn't want them to be used against him. He doesn't want to be hurt by them. This can also represent strategy, though. Or even leaving something behind. Like he can only carry 5 swords. He has to leave 2 behind. So this can represent strategically leaving something behind, or being forced to leave something behind, or maybe making some sort of decision that they need to make that they haven't made yet. Leaving something behind so that they can get to this stability. Then we also have the Sun here. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is literally the best card you can get. It's happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. So I think that's what they're doing, is they're trying to figure out what strategy they can use to be able to offer this cup of love to you and not cause this Tower, but instead to be able to get to this level of stability and happiness with you. Okay, so let's get you some advice on how to navigate this situation, how to best play it, what to do, what not to do, how to best play it so that it works out in your best interest. So what is the advice for Libra about how to navigate this situation with their romantic person of interest, please? How should Libra approach this? Okay, these cards are going all over the place. I think there's a lot of advice in here for you. I feel like there's more in here, so let's try and keep these in order. I'm going to shuffle through one more time and we're going to take whatever comes out for you, Libra. What is the advice for Libra on how to navigate this situation, please? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So this is the fastest moving energy in the deck. It's about using the will. It's about using the will to move forward toward what it is that you actually desire, to move forward quickly and victoriously. It's also about using the will to move forward past the problems and the challenges and the obstacles of the past. Now, in your advice, we got the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, Strength, Ace of Wands, and the World. And I actually feel like I got those two reversed because they came out kind of close at the end. I'm not sure it's going to matter though, but this Hierophant, this is divine guidance. This can represent, connection to the divine, receiving messages. This can also represent commitment and taking things to the next level. You also got the Ten of Wands. This is a heavy burden. This whole situation has been a heavy burden to you. But it's a 10. And in tarot, 10s are completion. So this is the completion of a heavy burden for you. And I see that again here with the World card, but we'll get to that in a second. It's time for you to lay this burden down. I don't know what that means for you. Only you know what that means for you. But I feel like you're getting divine guidance here about laying this burden down. Maybe this commitment with this person has been a burden to you. And it's entirely possible that this Chariot is here for you to get the F out of Dodge. Or this Chariot is here to move you forward past all this burden from the past, this Ten of Wands from the past, toward what your will actually desires. Quickly. Now, this Strength card, this has been a burden. This is you have the inner strength to make it through this situation. No matter what you decide to do here, you have the inner strength to do it. We've got the World. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. And again, that's going to mean something different for you than the very next Libra watching this video. For you, this might mean the complete ending of this cycle. I mean, it's already been put to an ending. There's been a lot of pain here. There's been abandonment, heartache, and sadness. There's been... This could be the ending of all of that and the beginning of a new cycle where you're free from all of that now. This could be the ending of that cycle and the beginning of a new cycle where everything turns out just like this, the way that it should have all along. Only you know what that means for you, but this is the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Then we have the Ace of Wands here, and this is a passion and new beginning in passion, a new beginning in desire. So, ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new one, and that new one's full of passion and desire. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Libra love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.